stage. Shut up, Bob. Roll here for a second. Minimize it anyway. So anyway, we're here at the all right, we're here. Tour de France just wound up. We're waiting to watch the Stages podcast with Lance Armstrong and J.B. Hager, who used to be a major radio personality in Austin. They have a podcast about the Tour de France every day in July. They come on Facebook Live and do a podcast. And after they do the podcast, then we do a little podcast commenting on their podcast. So we're the show after the show after the show. Today's Tour de France stage 16 went from Le Puy en Velay, and I probably butchered that, to Romans Sur lsere. It was 165 kilometers, 102.5 miles. And the general classification in the Tour, the GC is the general classification. That's the overall standings. And right now, Chris Froome is leading the Tour. And Marcel Kittel, starting today, was leading the sprinters, the green jersey. Romain Barguil, I think his name is, was the polka dot leader for the mountains. And Simon Yates is a young rider. And today, notably, Taylor Phinney did his little, Taylor Phinney with the Boulder accent, did his little show within a show on the NBC version of the Tour de France with, Bob Roll and all. He had John Kerry on there. Taylor Phinney cracks me up. The guy's so funny. That accent.
You have a new message from 313131.
And so anyway, today the big news was that the Peloton led the race all the way, and there was a huge group off the back of the Peloton that was like way back off the back of the Peloton, which they called the Kittel group with Marcel Kittel. And so Michael Matthews won today. He got 20 points for winning, so that tightens up the sprinting. Now we're gonna look at see if the Stages podcast is starting. So I'm gonna switch over to screen sharing mode. There's Dorothy right there. That's Dorothy. She's photobombing me right now. See her? See, she's right there. I told her she would do that. She doesn't know she's in the picture. Anyway, let me. I'm gonna switch to. I'm gonna switch to screen sharing mode here, and we're gonna go look for Lance's and JD's Stages podcast as soon as I kick it into screen sharing mode. So I'm going to share my entire screen. Oops. Then we're going to go over here. And we'll look at Lance's Twitter feed, and I'm going to refresh his Twitter feed because he usually tweets when the show starts, and he tweets out the link. It's Mon Dieu. Lance, 18 hours ago was his last tweet. He says, Mon Dieu. I guess they had a showing on French TV, Lance Armstrong. So let's look on Facebook now, on Lance's. Let's refresh Lance's stream on Facebook. See if seeing my screen. Let's see. See if there's a notification. No notification yet of a podcast. Yeah, Michael Matthews won the stage today. It was a real windy stage. It was a sprinter stage, and Chris Froome held on, didn't lose any time. I think Conador lost a lot of time today. He was not a lot of time. That wasn't Conador. Who was it? But Michael Matthews had his second stage win today. Second one in 3 days. So it's basically Kittle won stage 7. Then stage 8 was Lillian. Stage 9 was Iran. Stage 10 was Marcel Kittle. Stage 11 was won by Marcel Kittle. Stage 12 was Bardet. Stage 13 was Barguil. 14th stage was Michael Matthews. 15th stage was Bauca Malama. Boy, I butchered that. And then today's stage 16, was Michael Matthews again. So Warren Barguil has the polka dot jersey, and Matthews won. Bauca, oh boy, help me. Bosenhagen from South Africa. It's kind of Nelson Mandela debate. He tried to win, but he just got beat out just narrowly by I don't find any notification that the Stages podcast is starting. We're looking for the Stages podcast. Let's see if we get any notification. No notification yet. Let's go to Lance Armstrong's feed here on Facebook. Do a reload. We're trying to find the as long as you're civil. Okay, here we go. Nope, not yet. Waiting for the. We're watching the post show on NBCSN right now. Michael Matthews trails Marcel Kittle in the green jersey by 29 points. Boy, that 20 points he got today really helped him because he was 49 points behind. Now he's 29 points behind. showing Chris Froome on TV now, pedaling it. He's doing his post-race, I guess, cool down, I guess you'd call it. Michael Matthews hugging some guy. He's on Sunweb. I wonder what Sunweb is. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to Google Sunweb. All right, I'm going to mute the commercial here. I'm watching it live, the post show. So the commercial's muted. We're looking at some of the Stages podcasts here. Just kind of doing a slow scroll through slow auto scroll through the Stages podcasts. They do them in Austin. In East Austin, they have a little shed, and then they have a Airstream trailer in Boulder where they do these things. And I guess they blew out of Austin yesterday. This is a picture of the event that they just had. Oops! Oh my gosh! Let's go back. What happened? There we go. There's the event at Mellow Johnny's bicycle shop that I attended. You can see me right here holding the turquoise case with my iPhone, wearing my Columbia vest. Let's see. Facebook. No, nothing. No notification yet. They're not live yet. You do a reload. This is called Learning as You Go, how to do a post-show podcast. And right now we're just trying to find a notification. Let's go back to the top of this Twitter screen here. Reload. Nothing yet. Let's do a search for Stages podcast. Catch some of the post-race little commentary. We're gonna go. We're gonna go live. We are live. We're gonna pick up the Stages podcast here as soon as it kicks off. I'm kind of scanning Facebook and Twitter to see when they put out the announcement for the podcast. I'm watching the host show on NBCSN Live, and they're interviewing, who the heck is this guy they're interviewing? He's wearing a white jersey. I guess he's with Team Dimension. Oh, his name is Reinhard Jonas van Rensburg. Zero wins at the 2017 Tour de France. Chris Froome is leading in the yellow jersey. Marcel Kittel is leading in the green jersey. Simon Yates is in the white jersey, and Warren Barguil in the polka dot jersey. Today's stage: Michael Matthews, Edvald Bosenhagen, John Degenkolb, Greg van Avermaet, Christophe Laporte from France, Jean Coupelaire, Tony Galopin from France, Tige Bournou, Marcige Bodnar, Romain Hardy from France was 10th. Overall, it's Chris Froome, followed by Fabio Aru, Romain Bardet, Rigobert Urán, 5th, Michael Landa, 6th, Simon Yates, 2:02 behind, 7th, Dan Martin, 2:03 behind, 8th, Louis Menges, about 6 minutes behind, and then Nairo Quintana, 10th, way behind, about over 6 minutes behind. That's the standings right now. All right, let me check. Let me go share, do screen share. Boom. Share. Go share. Boom. Reload. Not yet. They're not yet. Check Twitter. Reload on Twitter. I think I can edit this in YouTube afterwards, like cut out a lot of this hunting around stuff. Not yet, not yet. There's a notification. Nope. Happy birthday, Doug Marsh. Here's the website. Here's our website that I made yesterday. I just put this together yesterday. Let's see if it comes up. Man, it's slow loading. There it is. This is the AfterStages website. The show after the Stages podcast, which is after the Tour de France every day in July. Lance Armstrong shares his views on the 2017 Tour de France with the daily podcast Stages, co-hosted by Austin radio personality J.B. Hager. Stages airs about an hour after each stage finish from July 1st through 23rd. After Stages airs, then the Stages hangout begins, which is what I'm doing right now, with a discussion of the day's Tour de France and the AfterStages podcast. We welcome your participation. Up to 10 people are welcome to the video chat Google Hangout. Get some volume here. That's too much volume. Here. Okay. And if you want to get the Stages podcast, not the AfterStages podcast, but if you want to get subscribe to it, I give you a whole bunch of links here. You can see these links on on their website and on iTunes, and then on you can get the RSS feed. You can download it as an MP3. SoundCloud has it. Google Play has it. Stitcher has it. And then they have the Facebook live stream, which we're looking for right now. This is about me. This is bottom is our blog. You can get our stage 15 AfterStages podcast test run. This is pretty much of a test run too. Let's see here. Reload. Not yet. Let's go look at the stages pod. Stage 15 was yesterday. Lance and JB recapped stage 15, including Chris Froom's repeated mechanical issues, what one couple is doing while listening to the podcast, and what to expect after the second rest day. Yesterday was a rest day. That was July 16th, episode 15, stage 15. I'm live on the air right now, so just be quiet. Yeah. How's it going, Chelsea?
Good.
What are you up to today?
Packing up before I go to Florida
Yeah. You're going to Florida?
for about a week. That's Thursday.
All right. How long are you going to be in Florida?
Thursday to Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So.
You taking your kitty? No?
Good. I was actually going to see if Rasta, he seems to be a cat person.
He is a cat person. He has a cat.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him? Have you met him?
Yeah, I tried knocking on the trailer at his house today,
Yeah.
and I think he might still be asleep, so I'll do it before I leave.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll see if he wants to hang out with her, because I know Shay's pretty busy, so he's a cat person, so he might like
Yeah,
it.
Shay's headed 50 directions all at the same time right now. We're trying to get her.
Yeah.
We're trying to get her more concentrated.
Cool. Good. Is she working on the tiny home still, or?
She is, yeah. She
Okay,
is.
cool.
When are you going to start your tiny home?
Eventually.
Yeah?
Considering changing a work thing right now.
Yeah.
So when I do that, I'll have more free time to figure that out.
Have you seen her progress on her place?
Not super recently, but I
Yeah.
went, I think the last time I was out here just a poke around the outside. She wasn't there, so I didn't
Right.
get the inside of it. But
Right.
she's there today when I leave. I'll probably stop by a time.
Oh, yeah. You'd be amazed
Sure.
at their progress. She built like a garden thing, and she's got her house is well down the line now,
Okay, nice.
and she's working on the other original house, tiny house she built. So
Okay,
she's really,
fixing that one up.
yeah, she's really getting it together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gonna go see it then.
Oh, yeah,
Excited.
for
She's
sure.
out there today.
Huh?
She's out there today.
Right now, I think she's over at the duplex,
Okay. Cool.
but you're welcome to.
Did we order the sunshade?
Huh?
Did we order the sunshade thing for my trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just talk to Shay.
I will.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing yet.
How's the condo?
Huh?
How's the condo?
Good, good. We're getting it fixed up. It's real nice. Yeah.
How often are you guys staying?
Just a couple days a week. Yeah. Have you ever been over there?
I'm not sure exactly where. The east side?
Huh?
Is it on the east side?
No, it's at 18th and Lavaca in the Cambridge Tower.
Oh, cool.
It's right there by you know where the AT&T Center is? You know where the Bob Bullock Museum is? Bob Bullock Texas History Museum? We're right there we're right next door to that.
Oh, yeah.
We overlook it. We look out toward the east side and we look down on the Texas History Museum. So you'll have to come by and check out the view.
Okay.
Yeah. Come hang with us there.
All right.
Yeah.
You have a balcony?
Huh?
You have a balcony?
Yeah, nice balcony, real long balcony. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just doing a test podcast right now, see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do
It's
you
kind of a test. Hello? 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 Yes, it is. Right, right. Right. It's really tough to say, but if you send me a text message, I can respond to it and we can keep you in the queue. Right. What's your name? Eric Barbel. Barbel. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Just text me. I'll text you all that information, send you some links, start a dialogue with you there. I'm right in the middle of a podcast right now, so I can't stay on the phone very long. I'll look for your text though. We'll communicate via text message and then we'll talk again. Okay. All right, great. Thank you. Bye-bye. This is interrupt driven today. Let's see if Lance has if they've gone online yet. Let's see. Oh, no announcement yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I'm predicting they'll be on the air within the next 3 minutes, so.
Instant coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to grab some on my way.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
What have you been up to?
Work.
Work?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Same thing as Chelsea.
You work together? Oh, cool.
Yeah, the environmental nonprofit.
Yeah. We're so, you have to get a plastic bag thing in Bastrop now, because go to the HEB in Bastrop, they still have plastic bags.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
Armstrong might be.
We're ruined by plastic bags out here, because we went to Whole Foods the other day, and just by reflex, we thought, oh, where's the plastic bag? But we're so used to going to HEB, you know. We normally take our own bags.
Yeah.
Dorothy, Chelsea's here. Chelsea's here.
Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Chelsea. Yeah, we're working on this summer. We're working to spread out zero waste plans to smaller communities.
Really? Yeah, there you go.
And from Round Rock and Georgetown.
Oh, you mean you're working on that?
Part of it. The whole idea is
Eventually,
the zero waste. So you get the city council to commit to zero waste. Then you can implement smaller things like bag bans, recycling in apartments.
Oh, yeah. And you know, they're composting everything. Like in the condo, we use the glass, everything in one bin.
How is it also?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is that right?
The composting glass.
Well, they're.
No, they're not composting glass.
Recycling. All the
Recycling.
recycling is.
Okay.
No, we're not composting anything. The garbage is just going down the chute. But everything else goes to the recycling.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, yeah, I got older.
Good. Don't look at
Uh, Well, I'm getting older, but I gotta stay younger. I have to
those. That's good.
how's it going?
I'm good. I miss being here. I was out of town this weekend for a work thing. And then Thursday to go to Florida. So I'm going to go to Florida from Thursday.
Oh, that's something I don't know.
It's just a little bit, you know, stuff that I'm happy with, you know. I was going to see if Rasta would mind checking it out. Because he seems to be a cat person too. And she likes to so I don't know how much you're out here.
I did, was she one the code for your door. And that's the first time I knew that it was, oh,
It's written on the wall.
I know, I gave it. But you can ask Russ, he likes cats.
Yeah.
And maybe if he does, and she does, and I do, we are, he saw that we moved the little boy. Now we need to get, we moved that container. But we are looking for somebody who's big and strong, who can help us load the wagon and make a dump run. And I had offered John $100 if he would help. But he's like, or I don't know where he is. He's probably.
He may still do it.
He's
Who
got-
knows?
I'm
'Cause
not gonna ask him again.
he might do it on his own. He does things on his own sometimes.
But anyhow, I think we could advertise for it, and we wanted to make the garden area in the front, or just no junk in the front. For starters, just have it kind of natural, and then start, like if you look at it, it's a really nice place, and
Out there.
yeah, so always burn ban, so we can't burn the pile. And, the top floor, the upper floor, yeah. I figure it's so hard to decide how to go very uncertain about it, but it's really hard for me to move into the city when I've been spent so much time upstairs and kind of made a home for my guests and everything there. And it keeps wanting to keep me here. And I cannot. I have to commit to one or the other. You know, so it is. It's like you have to make a commitment, and because we want to get solar, we need the money. You have to think, okay, you have to be, and most of it is just like Dorothy. Like I was trying to decide, oh, I'm going to keep this, I'm going to keep that. So we're going to move my desk in that room, and part of it is just being ruthless, just going.
Yeah.
You know, you did it. You have to be ruthless.
Yeah.
So,
Does this area close off to like this exit here?
yeah, you've been up there, right? Right, look.
Sure. I wasn't interested. It's
kind of a mess because it's in the middle, but it's totally its own place.
on
No, you're not. But it's a big place.
We're still waiting for the stage for the podcast to start.